Corporal Carver, tell me, what can parents do to guard against the dangers of the internet and social media?
They just have to be vigilant. They have to be open, be willing to talk to their kids, ask questions, and be sure they have a good enough relationship with their kids that their children aren't afraid to come to them and ask them questions and talk to them. Just like we preach stranger danger from kindergarten, and don't cross the street without looking both ways, and don't eat candy off the ground, and wash your hands after you get in. We need to have the same conversation about the internet starting at a young age, because the kids are getting younger and younger and younger using social media, and a lot of them just are not mature enough. They're mature enough to understand not to talk to strangers at Walmart or the convenience store, and not realize that millions of strangers can see them every day when they put stuff on the internet.
It's hard for parents to stay ahead of their children when it comes to technology. They do live in a technological age, and we are having to learn what they have grown up with. One thing that you all discovered in the course of your investigation was just how layered some of these internet apps are and these cell phone apps are. Can you describe just how hidden some of the information can be on our children's cell phones and computers?
Well, anyone can go to the iTunes store, Google Play, and look for privacy apps or photo vaults or anything, and it's just a matter of how secure you want to be. There are dummy passwords kids can use. They can hide them behind video games that they play. There's some out. One of the Patrick Mayfield, one of the deputies, another SRO, we were just researching it sitting at a restaurant one day, and he found one that adjusted the volume on your phone. It was like an equalizer for your phone, like a stereo, and everything worked normal, and there was one button that you just held your thumb on for a certain amount of time. If you just clicked it, it worked normal, but if you held your button on it, it opened up another password screen. And you know, there's not an app out there to keep your children from doing this, and I don't think there'll ever be an app created that'll completely disable all of this. Once you give your kid the phone, you have to know as a parent that they're mature enough to handle it, because if they want to do this stuff and they want to hide it, they're going to do it.
It almost feels like it's a losing battle.
It's not a losing battle. You know, you teach your kids not to steal, you teach your kids not to bully, you teach your kids not to fight. We teach our kids a lot of things, and we just have to approach the internet and social media the same way we do those things.
Are there specific sites or resources out there that parents need to know about that we can steer them to?
We're sending a letter home, I know at North Habersham, that lists several different websites you can go to. But mainly it's just talking to the kids, because usually by the time we hear about it, they've moved on to something else. And the technology is just that fast. I mean, there are new, probably hundreds if not thousands of new apps that come out every single day, and we never know what's going to be the newest, latest, greatest hit with kids until they've got caught getting in trouble with it.